Now, scores of mothers from the Cape Flats embarked on a march and have vowed to fight to the bitter end to get justice. They're pleading with government to step in and stop the killing of children in their communities.
So it's painful until now. I don't know how am I able to cope anymore because I can't go.
An emotional Sally Ann is still grappling to come to terms with her son's death. They were gunned down in separate incidents in 2015 and 2018. Her 15-year-old son was killed in an apparent hit that turned out to be a case of mistaken identity 3 years ago.
Until I reached the knee and I ran towards him. He was lying there. My son was with him. He saw everything what happened. And my son ran home and go hide him under the bed.
2 years later, his second son, who witnessed his brother's murder, was also gunned down following several death threats. Sally Ann says there has been no justice meted out for her child's killers. She says there was a witness to the 2018 murder of her other son, but the accused was acquitted.
The case of 2015, it was actually the case that starts very hurting me because I have to go numerous times in to get the case number. And until now, nobody was arrested. Nothing happened with the case.
The anti-gang unit was launched by President Cyril Ramaphosa last year, but many say they do not feel the effects of the specialized police team and army deployment in the various communities plagued by gang violence.
I'm disappointed because I saw the army once in Hanover Park, and that was the day when they started there, but then not again. So I'm asking, what work, what impact are they having? If still so many lives are being lost.
I feel like my son was killed unnecessary because now the army is called in, now the police are searching the people, now the police are coming into Eastridge. For what? My son is gone.
14-year-old Nathaniel Hendricks was meant to return home after accompanying his 18-year-old cousin to a shop around the corner from his home in Hanover Park. It was just after 6 o'clock in the evening, and Nathaniel never made it back home. Unlike the others caught in a crossfire who knew to lie down when the shooting started, Nathaniel started running and was shot dead in May last year. Natasha, who used to reside in Hanover Park, about 17 kilometers outside Cape Town, said after her son's murder, she packed up all her belongings and moved with her family to a safer area. More than a year later, she bemoans the slow pace of justice. In their memorandum of grievances handed to Parliament, mothers are demanding that a Children's Commission be established by December that will monitor matters relating to the protection and promotion of children's rights. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I am Nasipi Same in Cape Town.